Hello, everyone. This is Midnight Glow 94. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, I'm going to be streaming some Minecraft. Now, I took a couple of weeks of kind of a break from streaming this because, the last time I was streaming, I was starting on my winter build, and I needed to put in a ton load of snow, and that took so stinking long that it's like, there's no sense in streaming that would be just flat out boring. And not to mention, we also had the holidays in the US, we had Thanksgiving, so that kind of took place too, so that was the other reason why I was on a little bit of break. But for those of you who watched this stream, or my last stream that I did, there's gonna be a massive difference in how much snow is actually there. But I hope you'll enjoy tonight's stream. 2 cents, Kyle 2024. Oh, by the way, Kyle, depending on what your quote unquote inspirational quotes are, I may or may not read them out loud because I don't like to make things dirty on my channel. I mean, you can comment them, but whether I say that are out loud or not, that's a different thing. But English. I definitely feel so inspired by 2 cents. You just had to put your 2 cents in there. Okay. And if you're wondering why you don't hear Matt, he's doing something right now, but also we are not in a mic chat. But I hope everyone is having a decent time. So I'm going to show you around. I got this all done. Now you're probably wondering why. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna shout that out, but again, no. Because I know what you're trying to get me to say. You're not gonna trick me into saying it. Anyways, for those of you wondering, I got this border here because, for a couple reasons. What? I'm trying to not to laugh. I want my friends putting in my chat. But anyways, there's borders here because I wanted to make this so big, and I can only go so far with this, and I didn't want to take that much longer. It took long enough as is just to get that. Plus, I'm planning on putting like an igloo dome type thing over this whole entire section. And this is kind of like a guide of where to put it. Can you shout out my friend Kim Jong-un? He's watching right now. He's my friend from North Korea. Sure he is, Kyle. Oh, you can't hear. It's a dumb 2-minute ad. Well, interesting. The ad is still going. Alright, I know what I'm going to be building, but I haven't figured out where, or, well, you know what, actually, I'm going to start right here. Now this, right here, actually had water in it initially, but I switched it to ice because I wanted to make an ice rink, and I'm going to expand it to this section right here, actually. So let me go ahead and go do that. Anyways, everyone, if you hear me talking, to someone, and it sounds like I'm talking to myself or whatever, I'm on video chat with my fiance right now, and I might be occasionally addressing him. He's usually in the mic chat with me, but he isn't tonight. But, you're not going to be able to hear him that much, because not only the volume isn't as loud, but on my phone. And he's like, yeah, not unless I yell. Like, no, I don't think they'll hear you, even if you yelled. Okay, I'm back from the ads. So what did I miss? I don't know, what did you hear before the ads happened? Kyle's in the stream. So, it's gonna be interesting addressing my fiance and the people in my stream at the same time. As soon as I said he's watching right now, I went to an ad break for 2 minutes. Oh, I was just reading off, the rest of your comments. He said, he's my friend from North Korea, and I said, yeah, sure he is. Basically. And then I went on to talk about, how I have this border here because of the fact that, you know, this island's too big, and I wanted to have this a certain size. And I needed to add like a ton of snow. That's why I went on break. I missed a genuine reaction from you. How sad. Thanks a lot, Eds. Well, luckily for you, once this is over, you can go back and rewatch it. And it will also be on my YouTube. Anyways, back to what I was doing. I got distracted. And get rid of the snow so I can put the ice in here. But thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. Hello, beautiful, and hello, buddy. Aww. Oh, thanks for subscribing for 14 months in a row, Jetpack Gamer 94. Yeah, I know. But I do have a lot of good plans for my winter section. And I can't wait to finally get them done. That's gonna be so cool once it gets done. Will I disclose these plans just yet? I did some in the past, but I don't know if I'm gonna disclose all of them. I'm planning on English. I'm planning to start a business in 2025. Been having bad luck working for other people. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, I know you told me in the past, but I'm sure that still holds true today. But I really hope you have better luck with this. Do you have any idea what sort of thing you're going for? Reselling video games online? Oh yeah, that makes sense. I'm not surprised that's the route you went, because I know you're a pretty big gamer yourself. You know, sometimes when you're struggling that bad, but you know what you like or into, I know it's gonna be difficult at first, but you know, sometimes it's better to start just to take things in your own hand, in a sense. Eventually, when I get a big enough collection, I'm going to dump them at flea markets and let the flea market sell them for me. Huh. Interesting. Well, good luck with that plan. Okay, here's part of my ice rink. I'm going to expand this, actually. I guess that's gonna be okay since I'm already putting ice here. Some flea markets rent out space, and each of your items have a code on them, so when people come in and buy them and take them to the register, the code is linked to you, so the flea market does all the work selling, and you just come in once in a while to restock your product and collect your money from the market. And the flea market takes a commission from each sale. Huh. Interesting. See, like, I knew about flea markets because we have them here in the U.S. I just didn't know exactly how that worked because, you know, I don't think I've ever been to one. I mean, if I have, I don't remember. That's a pretty smart idea, though, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry I didn't say that a little bit sooner. I'm a little bit distracted. Oh, I went too far. I miss the old hand-drawn animation that Disney used to do. Disney movies just don't hit the same anymore like the old ones did. Yeah, I agree. And what brought on that conversation? Also, Death That Gamer 94 watched 7 consecutive streams this month and sparked a watch streak. Woo! Oh, wrong thing. Oh yeah, I forgot. If you see a thing on Stream Elements saying use my link to get 50% off and free shipping on your first Factor box, so I did get a sponsorship thing just recently. It's going on currently. It's for what's it called? Hold on. Oh yeah, it's Factor 75. It's like a meal plan thing, and if you want to use my coupon code and my campaign link, you just let me know. I've never been sponsored before, so if I don't do good at selling the idea, forget me. Because I just happened to see the sponsor thing show up. My initial startup cost will be $1,000, about $800 for games and $200 for shipping materials. The games I plan on buying bulk and from garage sales. Once I grow my cash flow, I will buy even more games, and once I have had enough games on hand, I can start setting up sports and flea markets in different cities. Nice. So I'm so happy you got your first sponsorship. Yeah, it's not a permanent one or anything, but hopefully it does. It's only like a month, but like I said, I don't know anything about sponsorships. It's my first one, so there's that. Anyways, you didn't answer my question about the Disney thing. I don't think you answered my question about the Disney thing, unless you said it and I didn't hear you. Oh. Yeah? You were saying something about the Disney movies not hitting the same. Are you watching something? I thought I heard dogs in the background, but I wasn't sure if that was like Lady and Tramp or related to 101 Dalmatians. They really don't. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a bad thing. It just depends on what you're going for. Yeah, but it only works if people are using it. I can show it to you. It's literally like a meal plan thing. Yeah, I even told you. You know ice is supposed to be slippery, but every time I step on it, my character slides a little bit, making it a little bit more difficult to build on it. I can't decide if I want to bring this up or lower it. Actually, I think it makes more sense to lower it. Okay, I know this is just a fictional world, but even in the fictional world, certain things have to make sense. And let's just say you're in an actual ice skating rink. You can't climb up on that, or you can probably go down, but you're gonna be falling on your rear end. I'm gonna lower this actually. I know I just did this, but it makes the most logical sense right now. And that way I don't have, because there's no wall down this way, and I don't feel like building a new one. Anyways, let's redo what I just did. But I think that makes more logical sense. Again, I know it's just a video game, but I still like to be a little bit logical at least. Yes. What's your question? Okay, with the sponsorship deal, Stream Elements emailed me. Or the people of Stream Elements, or however it was done, they said I was available for a sponsorship. And then, when you sign up for that, you can have the option to, choose which, platform you want to have sponsored. What? Kyle! I don't want to seem like a bad dude, but I have a Hitler skin on my Minecraft character, full Hitler outfit and patch on arm. Oh, I know you're serious. I'm just laughing at the fact that it exists. That's the only reason why I'm laughing. Minecraft. Yeah. When my character runs, the arms go straight forward. What's wrong with you, Kyle? Yes. Well, I would just go with one that interests you the most. I honestly don't know if I had that many sponsorship options or whatever. I just only saw the one. I mean, I probably had more, but I didn't really check all my emails. But here's the thing, I'm not surprised you have some too, because I got them at this stage, and I have a feeling you might have too. My gamer tag, I'm pretty sure it, but I changed it to Shaquille Oatmeal. I am not reading that out loud, but sure. Okay. I'm probably not coming over Sunday, just a heads up. Okay. Actually, let's get rid of this side too. Let's pretend you are coming over. Well, okay, Kyle, whatever you say. Sure. Didn't mean to do that. Not just pretend you are, but let's pretend a whole scenario. Okay, what do you suggest? I'm curious now. Oops. Like you coming over with the turkey, but inside the turkey is a 9mm Glock, and the bullets are stuffed with confetti, poison confetti that makes you fart. Well, okay then. And he said no, another no genuine reaction. Oh boy. No, I guess I gotta wait for him to come back. Yeah. Back to my stream. Okay, I'm back from the ads. Nice. I'm live on reactions. Oh, English. I live on reactions, and this ain't funny. Uh-huh. What? Oh yeah. Hey, Kyle, can you guess what Matt's all-time favorite game is? Also, your idea of is an interesting one. I don't know how I feel about it though. Shooting your boyfriend with poison fart bullets. Well, you guess what? I don't need to do that. He does it on his own with his own natural gases. Oh, I don't care about how you feel about it. It's gonna happen. Okay, sure. Whatever you say. Oh, hey Kyle, if you're still listening, did you hear my question? Matt wanted to know what you thought his favorite game was. You know what's funny? I kind of said the same thing. I'm gonna guess it's Crash Bandicoot. Actually, it's not Crash Bandicoot. Funny enough, that's what I thought too, but it isn't. Okay, second guess. Okay, what's your second guess? Crash Bandicoot, and I said, oh, I thought that too, but I was wrong. He's having a second guess, but he doesn't know. He's thinking. Oh, you stupid creeper, get out of the way. No idea. Should I drop him a hint? What kind of hint should I give him? It's not, he said Mario Kart 64. It's not Mario Kart 64. He likes that game, but that's not it either. Okay, so Matt's giving you 3 more guesses. Well, okay, so Kyle, you're guessing Dead by Daylight? Well, it's not Dead by Daylight, but it is in the horror realms. Okay, let's see if you really know it, because, it's real. I spelled that wrong. Yes, you did. But no, Five Nights at Freddy's is a good guess. Think on terms of something that's more mature. Five Nights at Freddy's is still a good guess, though. Not gonna lie to you. But like I said, this game's on the M rated. Actually. I don't know. But Okay, before you make any guesses, Kyle, I'm positive you've seen him stream this game too. Oh, Matt has streamed. I don't know. I don't know if you ever saw these streams, but they're up there. Are you running out of guesses? Are you giving up? Because if so, I can tell you. Not unless you want to one more time. Oh yeah, Matt's telling me if you want to guess one more time, it is a franchise, but if you give up, I can tell you. Okay. Well, anyways, since you give, not unless you change your mind and want to guess again, um, okay, I'm gonna wait until you get confirmation that you've officially given up. I know you said it already, but I did give you one more hint in between all that, so I'm waiting. I don't know if that's gonna help. Do you officially give up, Kyle? Let me know one way or another. Alright, you do officially give up. So, oh, so you did have some really good guesses. A lot of those are games that he loves a lot, actually. But his favorite, game is actually Silent Hill. Mm-hmm. I've seen him play it a lot, and I've even played it for like 2 minutes. It ain't bad. I'll just fill this up. But like I said, those are all good guesses. He likes every single game you mentioned, so I can see why you would think that. I watch his streams all the time, no homo. Well, okay then. No one was questioning that. And actually, I'm gonna make this. No, if I do that, that's gonna cause us to be. First time playing Silent Hill 2 Remake opened my eyes to play other ones, and the remake was my first time playing Silent Hill. Yeah, I remember that. And enjoyed streaming it a couple of months ago. Yeah. gonna get rid of this section and I'm good, I think. Whoops, I went too far. I am on literal ice and it's causing me to slide. I'm gonna get rid of a few more layers because this looks uneven. It's driving me crazy. Did you know bald people have no hair? Wow, what a revolution. I just didn't know that at all. I mean, who would have thought that? Well, Kyle, I have a question for you. Did you know that blind people couldn't see? He said nope. Apparently he didn't know that. Well, now you know. Alright. This looks decent. Okay, actually. That looks like it can be a seat. You know what? This could be perfect for like a wall to ride against and like a seat. Like a really long seat, because you know, in like skating rinks, I know they have this in regular rollerblading, but this wouldn't hurt. Ice skating. Perfect. This looks like a seating area. Okay. This could be the seating area. Cool. this is good. I like this. I'm just gonna make that a little bit lower right here. Great. This works out perfectly. It's a good, this is a good size too, I think. But I don't want to make it too much bigger because I still have other things to build. And, oh yeah, I do have, for those of you who don't know, or just know coming into my stream, I am planning on building a winter lodge on this side right here where I'm floating by this ice skating rink pond, whatever you want to call it. Which would be perfect because that might be part of the amenities here. Well, let me find something else. Okay, I'm gonna write, like, welcome, put a little welcome sign above this snowman. And I don't want it directly on this hat, but I gotta kinda start up here to kinda get a good gauge of where I want it. Okay, I gotta back up. I'm gonna constantly back up so I can kinda see how high it is. Okay, that's about I think that's gonna be good. Let me see how far. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna keep it right here for now, because I don't know if this is gonna be big enough, or if I need to make it bigger or smaller, or what have you. Which way am I facing? This way? Okay, good. I'm gonna write the words welcome, or at least the word welcome above here. Just, see, I might need to make it bigger, I don't know yet. Okay. Put one right there. Alright, now time for the E. Oops. What can I say except you're welcome? No one asked for that. Oh. Actually, let's go this way. And that way I can knock that out. That's gonna be too close. I don't know if you can hear that, everyone, because I'm on mic, or not mic, but video chat. But my fiance is singing in the background because he is loopy. Okay, I'm gonna need to make that W a little bit bigger. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to make that so much bigger. Whoa. Sometimes I forget how big these blocks are and how much space it takes to do this. Whoa. That is not what I intended. Don't ask me why I'm humming themes to Indiana Jones, but I am. Oh. Whoa, that's too far. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. I highly doubt that's enough. I think I'm gonna need a bigger space. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to make this much longer. Okay, that looks better. Jeez Louise, I forgot how big I needed to make this. Okay. It's gonna be a little off-centered. I'm gonna have to shift. actually, I can just leave that. Okay, that's starting to look better. So I think I misspelled welcome in the first place. Oh well. Okay, get back. I think it's much better now. I mean, I still have to put the other letters on it, but I think it's a little more centered. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you for following, Action. Oh, you helped me reach 130 followers. Thank you. What's up? Oh, nothing much. Just building a little welcome sign for, well, I should say big welcome sign for my winter section over here. Whoops, too far out. world did you two get up here? What in the world? I swear, Minecraft is so random, so I don't even know what's gonna happen. A helicopter? Well, okay, I guess. There is no helicopters in here, but sure. Wait. No, I don't like that. That looks too disproportionate. Whoa, no, that's not what I meant to do. Ah, I fell. Hold on, I'm gonna go to my fall section here. My fall fest. I wrote welcome with pumpkins, and I wanna see how I did the M. Ah. Okay. I'm back. Okay, just need the E. Okay, I did do it the same length. Let's make sure. Okay, I think I like it a little more boxy than cut off like that. Yeah, that looks much smoother. There. Now I can get rid of a couple of lines down here so it's not too big. Whoa, I mean to take that out. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna put between the letterings so anybody can see this from a little bit of a distance but also far away. So I did something similar to the other welcome sign that I had. Now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side here. That's way, it's a double-sided sign. No, too close. I guess I could have just left that there, actually. um... Okay, never mind, I made that too big. Or take that out instead. There we go, that looks better. Oh, it's just 3. Oh, never mind, that's right. That's the right amount. Anyways, I hope everyone's having a good night. Okay. Oh. Oh, I fell. Perfect. Now the time to add the light. think I'm gonna line it on the top too. Okay, not right there. That's what happens when you go too fast. No! I took that out by mistake. Okay, that should be good. That's gonna look so good once it gets dark. Alright. Just mean what that is getting dark now. Let me see how this looks from far away. I have an idea. Hopefully it works. Wait, hold on. It's actually kind of dark now, so. Okay, it's not as bright as I was hoping, but let me see if I can fix this actually. No, actually, because I gotta be careful of the other letters, I'm going to just keep that as is. And I'm gonna change this. Because sometimes these little blue lights aren't as bright as they should be. I'm only doing one at... I spoke too soon. I was gonna say I'm only doing one at a time so I don't totally mess this up. Oh, that makes a massive difference. That makes a huge difference. And this is gonna look kind of cool though because it's gonna look like a border. I just realized this was on here. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing underneath. This is gonna be interesting. Trying to do this. I still have quite a bit to go. But I'm doing it slow, like I said, to not mess up. At least try not to mess up anyways. I mean, I can easily fix it, but that's beside the point. Okay, let me see how well I can see that from all the way over here. Oh, that definitely helped it. I can actually see it now. I really like how that looks. That made a huge difference, I think. Oh yeah, it really did. Okay, I'm gonna grab some red. Yeah, I have. I'm trying to find a bright red that doesn't look muddy looking. No, that's too dark, and also I don't want something that has a print on it. Because one of the options... Ooh! This might work. One of the options I'm planning on doing is to make a big old North Pole candy cane looking... I don't know if I'm gonna make it a pole or a candy cane shape, but that's what I need the red for. Let me see what this looks like in the light. I don't know if that's giving the shade of red that I want. It's almost orange. Oh, I love this red. But I don't know if that's the right kind of texture. Wait. Oh, that works. Okay, that's great. That looks good together. And since that's the same texture, that would also work. Now to figure out where to put this. Okay, that's not quite centered, but considering this is so much bigger than this, like longer, it's not gonna be. But I'm not gonna take the effort to fix all that anyway. Okay, this seems like a good spot. No wait, actually, let me change this. Okay. Wait, I keep grabbing the snow by mistake. And it makes sense to put the red at the bottom so we can separate that from the white. And because I don't want it white on white. Because it would blend it too much. Oh, I've been live for nearly an hour and a half. I was double checking. That's why there was like an awkward pause just now. This thing is gonna be pretty massive too. I might actually cut down a few blocks because I might make this a little bit skinnier because whether it be a pole or a candy cane, they're a little bit skinnier. So one less layer, but I still want it big enough to be seen. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. I'll just keep it like that. Let's have 2 instead of 3 layers. But yes, this is one of the original ideas that I had in mind. This is going to be a lot taller. I don't know how much taller, but I'm also either going to put a bulb type thing on it or make it like a cane and make it like a candy cane. I might make it like a candy cane so it'd have some sort of interesting shape. Okay, I'm gonna back up to see how tall this is gonna be. That needs to be a lot taller. I want to be able to see it. It doesn't have to be as tall as the snowman or anything, but tall enough to be seen from a little bit of a distance at least. Yep, that still needs more height. Whoops. Okay, maybe just a little more. Might be the same height as this snowman by the time I'm done. Whoa. anyways, I know this isn't gonna be like a perfect candy cane shape because you gotta realize I am working with blocks and I can only do so much with this shape. Or do I want to build it the other way? Hold on. I can't decide how I want to do this. I'm thinking I like it better facing inward. Maybe I got this thing too tall, I don't know. Hold on. All of this is just trial and error, guys. But, oh no, I'm actually kind of glad to see colors other than white and blue. I'm gonna have a little bit of red in here. Listen, everyone, I know a whole candy cane is like red and white the whole way through. Okay, that's too close to that. I'm just trying to get the gist of what I want here. Once I get the gist, I'll fix it and add some more white to this. That's starting to look a little too thick. I'm gonna shave that down just a little bit. Oh yeah, that looks better. And now, to fix where the white should be. I'm trying to follow the pattern of an actual candy cane as best as I can. I know that's not the easiest task because of the curves. It's coming together, sort of. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong here. Because looking off and I don't know why. Whoops, wrong one. Okay, some of this looks good, but I'm still confused. This part just looks off, and I don't know what to do about that. I know I will eventually get this right, I just don't know what. So I don't know if I like this or not. I'm just trying to see what would look best. I think it's just gonna be inevitable that some of this is gonna be overlapping and looking kind of funky in some of these corners. Wait a minute. Oh, that's snow. Okay, that part looks fine. Aw, thanks for the cheap hearts. Oh, put the wrong thing again. They're right next to each other, so I get confused. I know I keep changing my mind a lot, but that's because I can't decide what looks better. I think. Hold on, I'm not gonna break anything, but I'm gonna see what this would look like. If I had the corresponding strips here. too far. Like I said, this is not a permanent solution. I'm just trying to see what this is going to look like. I'm just putting it on the outside so I don't have to break anything other than these. No, I like the horizontal better than I do the vertical, I think. It's not perfect, but it's gonna have to do. Make this top part red. I'm streaming for 2 hours, nice. the? Okay, you good? Can I help you? Why are you always getting stuck and stuff? And how did I go all the way down here? I don't know. I was gonna say, get a little stuck. I think I'm gonna get rid of that. I think that's too fat actually. Let me get rid of a couple of layers. Oh, too fat at the top, I mean. Whoops. Too far. Okay, let me get back here and check this real quick. That looks a lot better. But I think I'm gonna expand it just a little bit this way. There we go. Got a tasty little candy cane up here. So, practically the same height as my snowman, but who cares? streaming for 2 hours now with 4 viewers. Let me see. Actually, do I make this a little bit longer? I feel like I might, just a little bit, to make it look a little less short. Red and white stripe nonetheless. I think it looks good. Put a little light on this. I'm thinking. What should I do with this? Or should I just start making my dome, which would also be like a giant igloo type thing? I don't know. I haven't made my decision. And for those of you who are wondering, this is not a random pole or stack of snow. I did that for guide so I can figure out how tall to make my little igloo. But I'm gonna start from the outer edges, which is why I also have these borders down here. But I'm gonna start with glass actually. And this snow border is not going to stay here permanently, by the way. That's just there for guidance, as I keep telling everybody. I just want to keep that there until I get the overall gist of my igloo. I can, well, just like anything in here, it's hard to make round shapes perfectly round. It's gonna be kind of more of a square shape, but you get the idea. actually, I was gonna use lights in this anyways, but I want to change this pattern real quick. I know I just built this up, but that's the whole thing with Minecraft. Sometimes you have an original idea, may not always work how you want, or maybe not look as good as you want to. And you end up changing your idea. Do I want green or do I want... What color do I want? What looks more frosty? I don't know. Whoa, I fell. I thought I was gonna land on the snow, but I didn't. Okay, let's test it against the blue, shall we? Either way, this is going to produce quite a bit of light. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, I think I'm going to go with this purplish one because to me it looks a little more like ice. Even though blue looks more like frost, this is like snow almost looking. I think I'm going to do that. But with all these lights, it's gonna definitely help see my little winter section when it's dark. I can't wait until I get this done. I'm really excited for it. But I'm happy to finally get started on it, quite honestly. Okay, so I am counting this right. I'm just gonna I'm gonna do as many blues as I can. And then do the next one and then the next one. Lights also help so you can see how to build too, so that's the other reason. But I hope you're all enjoying my building session. Again. Alright. I have a good little pattern going. I really like this. Couple of frosted windows. I know these are actually glass, but it's going to look kind of frosty, and that's the point. And almost like ice. Or I'll just stop right there. Now with this, because of how tall the thing is, I'm going to build pretty high up, but also I gotta build down too. But I'm gonna go up first, and then I'll build down. Now eventually I'll break the snow barriers here. Oops. Went too far. Oh really? You're gonna stand in my way? Move it. Oh. Okay, still got 4 people watching. Nice. Can you move, sir or madam? I didn't mean to cause it to fall. Oh, that was kind of funny, but I feel kind of bad. I might have killed it by accident. I don't know. I can't tell. Okay, so far so good. Oh, almost 2.5 hours of streaming. Nice. I just happened to look. Oh, I did that perfectly. Nice. Now I got all the way back here. Anyway, sorry if I'm not saying a lot. Just trying to concentrate, and my stream kind of got quiet. It's been quiet for a little while now, actually. Okay, there we go. That's one layer done. I have quite a bit left. But now that I got the pattern down, it's gonna be so much easier to get the rest. Ooh, it's raining. So this is gonna have to be the opposite way, because I'm building up now. Well, with a different start, I should say. Okay, sometimes I can't see that stuff with block because it's kind of transparent. I can go a little faster now because I got a guide of the correct pattern. Oops. I'm not gonna build the whole thing. I have no time to build the whole thing. I'm gonna build up again tonight before I end my stream. tired, not gonna lie. No, I still have quite a bit left on this other end here. Okay, I knew I messed up somewhere. But that looks better. Okay, that's the second layer. And then call it quits. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Well, 2.5. A little over 2.5. Alright. Plus, it's getting late in my end and I'm getting tired. Really? You're just gonna get in the way? How rude. Well, that didn't last long. Anyways, everyone, about this igloo shape. It's gonna look weird looking from now, but I can shape it up a little bit. So it's not one ginormous square shape. So don't worry about that. I know that's kind of how I did my snowman, is by really. And the way again, I see how it is. I don't like doing that, but sometimes you have to. Ooh, you thought you were gonna get in there. I saw it. Okay, that was a little loud. Sorry if that startled anybody, because that kinda startled me too. Sometimes I forget about thunder in this game, particularly when I'm streaming. When I'm not streaming, I don't think about it too much. Whoa, okay. so far. This looks, wait, okay. I like to make sure, because even though this is like a frosted white window, like it's still very transparent and almost clear like the other one. So I gotta make sure I didn't skip anything by mistake, because it kind of disappears. But you can still see it better than the normal clear window. Or should I say glass. But this is looking kind of how I envisioned. And that's what I love about it. Should I do one more layer? Yeah, let's do one more layer at 4 instead. Okay, now let's repeat back to the normal. I know I said that I was gonna do just 3 tonight, but I changed my mind. I kinda wanna stretch this out to nearly 3 hours, or as closest to 3 hours as I possibly can. We went kinda far this time. Thank you for following X-Rave, or, sorry if I said that wrong. Thank you for stopping by. How are you? Sorry if my headset cuts in and out. I need to find a better one. I'm from the Facebook group chat with Kyle. Oh, okay. But I appreciate the follow. Okay. This is gonna take so long. I love Minecraft. It's so relaxing. I play it on my Xbox and PC. Yeah, like, oh my goodness. I need to give you a tour of mine. Well, here in a bit. I'm gonna finish this last layer. and then I'll take you around a tour. What? Because I have so much build up in here, it's not even funny. Where was I at? Oh yeah, right here. Right now, okay, so I'm actually in my winter section that I'm building up because I started this a while back. And right now I'm building a dome, which is going to be an igloo, like a ginormous igloo surrounding this whole area, and that's what I'm building right now. Obviously I won't have time to do the whole thing tonight, but I'm gonna get a good start on it at least. Anyways, I apologize for not saying a lot. I'm concentrating, getting a little tired as well. So I'm gonna be ending my stream sort of soonish. I'm gonna finish this whole strip over here and then take you around and show you some stuff. I almost forgot what I was doing for a second. I'm tired too. I just turned off my Xbox for the night. It's 2:51 p.m. I think you mean AM. Assuming that's what you actually meant. Well, it's almost 4 in the morning for me. I've only been streaming for nearly 3 hours. I'm so tired I actually put the wrong time. Oh, I feel it. Um, actually, hold on. Maybe I won't finish the English. Maybe I won't finish the whole strip here because I know you're getting tired yourself. But after I put this little bit in here, I will give you a tour of pretty much everything that I have built. I've been playing Minecraft for a long time, or longish time now. I wouldn't say years, like probably several months up to a year. I don't know exactly. I don't remember exactly when I started, quite frankly, but I'm a little bit addicted to this game. I do play other games, don't get me wrong. Okay, so... Okay, I'm almost done with this part, but since you're already in here, I might as well show you what I've got going on. Alright. I mean, I guess I could have finished, but in my winter section here, I'll just show you this, what I have so far. So I like putting, I don't know if you do something like this, but I know I do, and so does a friend of mine. But I like to put lit up beams up here, so if I get a little too far up, I can still find where I'm going. It's like a little beacon type, little beam, so I can see and find my way around. But I just finally got all the snow covered the other day. Actually, yesterday or two. It's either yesterday or the other day. But one of the first few things I started to build was actually this snowman. I just got done with this welcome sign during the stream, and including the candy cane that was also done during the stream too. Because I don't know if you're still watching, but I'm gonna just go ahead. This is it was just gonna be a regular snowman, but I made him a welcome center. I'm not quite done with him yet, but I named it Frosty's Welcome Center. So you go in here, and I'm going to do more in here, so you can welcome to Frosty's. You got your customer service / welcome center. You got your little desk in here. Employees only. I did that to be silly. And then maps and brochures. I got a little shelving in here. Too bad you can't put any actual items in here on the shelving. Just gonna have to use your imagination. But eventually, I'm going to put maybe a hot chocolate stand and maybe like a bathroom. I don't know if I can fit a bathroom in here, but at least a hot chocolate stand and a lounging spot for those who need to wait and get out of the cold. This is probably one of my more favorite things to build. Now, when I built the snowman, I built him hollow because it would have taken too long, so it was already hollow on the inside. So like, oh, I'll just make it a building, and it is perfect. And with these trees, these were actually green leaves. These trees were already here. They were green to start with, but I switched it up for cherry blossoms because I was actually wanting something more frosted looking, but they don't have that, so that's the closest thing I've got. Plus, with the cherry blossoms, the petals fall down and it kind of looks like snow, like from a distance. And then I put some lights in here, so it would be lit up. Now over here, this tunnel, this was already here. I just kind of built around it because this is gonna be a miniature igloo. I'm gonna put a winter lodge in here somewhere along these lines, and I'm also thinking about putting a little spot for Santa's pictures. And this skating rink I just finished in this like ice skating pond, whatever you want to call it. I finished that in the stream as well. But on to... Okay, but I think far as wintery stuff, like a photo booth, winter lodge, and that igloo, those are the main things I still have yet to build. And I might put a little tiny little sign here that says the North Pole. I don't know yet. I can't decide. And I will be putting a bridge from here to my fall festival section. Now, I'm gonna get on this side so you can see it better. Where it says Fall Fest and written with hay and pumpkins, and of course my little parking lot. Whoa! Did you see that? A villager was being attacked. How rude! Whoa. Bad. Oh, I am hitting everything but the zombie. Bad zombie. No. Okay, was not expecting chaos. Anyways, he's still being attacked. Hey. Hey, quit attacking my villager. That is rude. Alright, me, myself, my brother was telling me goodnight. Anywho, now, a friend of mine built this. She goes by Sloppy, but I was wanting, like, a bobbing for apple thing, and I didn't know how to do it. She showed me this. I don't know. This is only, that's why it's not actually in the Fall Fest thing. It was just an example. I kept it there because I have still yet to put it there. But I'm still thinking about putting a scarecrow and all this. But the Fall Fest, this to the right is a little fire pit. Get to sit on hay and just enjoy a nice fire. Over here is a little outdoor band. That's my quote-unquote microphones and my drum set. And also, I can play actual music. Which, you know, I'm sure you already knew that. Since you also like playing Minecraft, but I just got like 4 little selections, and I labeled them whatever they're called on here. Over here, I got a photo booth with the hay, and my, camera, quote unquote, of course my welcome sign. And over here is a horse riding section. I like to keep the horses inside though, I don't want to take them out so that I don't get lost. Oh. But I do have skeleton horses in here too. Well, close for crying out loud. So I even put the armor on just to make it look fancy. One thing I wish you could do is, control the alive horses. You can't do that. Don't know why, but I got these skeleton ones. You can actually control these. Well, ride. Well, tell me, really? Here we go. See, I like that you can control it. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna just dismount. And of course back here, got the hay and the water and all that. that's pretty much it for my Fall Fest section. I do feel like I could add. Oh! No, it isn't. I forgot something. I have a cave. And I have a cave within a cave. And you're gonna see this for a second. So I got boat rides and cave entrance. I totally forgot I had this. Boat rides are here, and by the way, this bird, it likes sitting in the boat. I don't know why it keeps sitting there, but it does. Alright, I'm gonna take you around. So I built all this up in here. That waterfall was not there. I built that in here, including the vines. And of course the coral. It's kind of hard to navigate sometimes. Got different turns. I can even go the other way. I'm not gonna go through all that. Ugh. Struggling to turn back around. No, here's the other way. Alright. Now, of course, most of this stuff I built like ages ago. Alright. Oh, I'm stuck. Now I got my cave. Now, if you have, I don't know if this is gonna be too loud, but if you have a T2 sound, that's a fair warning. But this is a phantom cave. It's not huge or anything, but I did this because, you know, I wanted something a little bit spooky-ish, ominous, if you will, because I put the spider webs in here, the crystal, well, the amethyst, the mushrooms, including this flooring, the vines. When I walk in here, I mean, you can kind of hear it now, but you're going to hear things yelling and screaming at you, just a little bit. There it is. And that's, this thing right here is what's making the noise, and these ones also make the noise. I'm going to travel up here. I just cleaned it up and shortened it up so people weren't drowning in it. And of course I added the little skulls in here. Little lights. And I got a little dragon section. Now I wish you can have actual dragons in here, but whatever, I guess. There's the mom and dad and the babies, I guess. The best I could do, because that's the only dragon-like thing that I have in here. But that's pretty much the whole cave. I mean, cave's a cave. You're not gonna have a whole lot in it, but I think they need nonetheless. I mean, to me, these things that are yelling and screaming, they're not too loud to me, but I don't know if they're too loud to my viewers. I don't remember adding those. Oh. Whoa! Well, I need to fix that. Okay. I don't know, but that's going right there. I'm just gonna... I didn't realize I was gonna do that. Okay. Actually, that looks better. Looks a lot better. Whoops. Okay, never mind, not doing that again. Alright, let's head back up. Alright, that's officially everything I have in my Fall Fest section. But I'm hoping to add an actual bobbing for apples thing and maybe a scarecrow at some point. But let's head down the bridge that I built. I built like 3 of these, are very similar. Each one gets progressively shorter, because this is the first one I built, and the reason why it's so long is because the island across the way is kind of far away, and the way I build things is how I started it off. It's just why it's so stinking long. A little over 3 hours of streaming, nice. But after this tour, I'm going to go ahead and end my stream. No, I normally don't give tours out while I'm streaming unless I know it's someone who just came in and hasn't seen all this stuff yet. Now this little island here, yeah, I'm planning on doing something spring-like. I'm probably gonna expand it and make it bigger. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. Maybe like an Eastery type section or something, or maybe St. Patrick's Day. I don't know yet. Maybe some other third day. Let's go up to this bridge. A little bit shorter, but still kind of long. Alright. So one of the first few things that I built, other than my home, was the zoo, in which I'm coming up to it right now, and I'm in a little parking lot. Now, this is one of the first few zoo things that I built. I do have movie quotes, puns, and just references as my names in general. But this is a TMNT headquarters because I got some turtles. I thought because of the little sand and the water and fish, the fish don't have a whole lot, and I feel bad for that, but I still think this turned out pretty good. I did originally try to do 4 turtles, but ended up with 5 inadvertently. But hey, you got the 4 turtles, and one of them can represent Splinter. So that's by the entrance. That's still part of the zoo section. It's just like a little special thing on the outside of it. The entrance, the Midnight Zoo. A lot of these things I named after my gamer tag, which, as you can tell, is Midnight Glow. Not really original, but as far as naming my stuff, but you know, it still sounds nice. Now the front here, the 3 of these buildings, these inhabit petting zoo animals. This one is the horse enclosure. It's called Quit Horsing Around. I'm gonna step in here for a second. Get all these horses in here. Got their hay and lights, some grass, and of course a little watering hole. One thing about Minecraft, I wish you could pick the color of the animal that you want sometimes. Alright. And the next one is the bunny enclosure. I don't know if you're familiar with some of this stuff, but I'm just gonna tell you anyways. This is What's Up Doc because of Bugs Bunny. Like I said, even if you know it, I'm still gonna tell. And for those who don't realize what the references are, that's why I'm gonna also tell you who will, because I don't know who knows these references and who doesn't. So I got the water, a little bit of grass, and their hay. The reason why I built it so low and build it like this is because I had a newbie rookie mistake the first time I built this enclosure. It was actually a lot higher up, And I originally like built this, and it was the ground was higher up. I know rabbits can hop around, but they were hopping out of the stinking doors when I was building it. So, in order to prevent them from hopping out, I built it this way. But I put that ladder there so I can get in and out easily. Alright, next up I have llamas. I don't know if you know this reference, but this is a reference to the movie Emperor's New Groove. But there's a line that goes, he's a llama, he's supposed to be dead. And of course, let's check out the llamas that are in here. We got a bunch of tall grass. They can actually fit in there, it's kind of funny. I could too, but I don't feel like it because I can't really see. Not much to go on it. They just looked at me funny. Well, don't break your necks looking at me. Alright, whoa, hello, let's climb back up. Alright. Woo! Alright, hello, I'm just gonna close that now. Okay, that's it on the petting zoo section. Now let's get it. Some of these animals are interesting choices, but let's go all the way down here. This one is for the parrots, I think. It's called Birds of Paradise. I don't know if you can see that, but and that's like a reference to a flower or a plant. And the reason why it kind of makes sense, because these are tropical birds, and when you think of tropical stuff, you think of paradise type of way when you're on vacation. But anyways, I got the bird baths, a little bench in here, some cherry blossom trees. And with this double door situation, birds can fly out, and some of them have when I just only had one door, so there's that. So that way, if they do fly out, they can just stay right there and I can push them back in and keep the other door closed. Another rookie mistake, so I do have, rogue bunnies, well, escapee bunnies and escapee, birds. Now this is for a bee enclosure. This one's called Just Be Yourself. If you know anything about Latin, that's one of Genie's lines. Now, sometimes the bees are in here, sometimes they're not. Well, they're always in here, but they're not always out. They're either in their hives or nests, or whatever you want to call them. But I got their little homes in here, so they're currently doing their thing. I would assume pollinating, I don't know, but they do and will come out eventually. It's kind of sad that they're not out right now, but they will come out and choose flowers to pollinate. It's an interesting choice, but with Minecraft, for those of you who don't know, there's a limited selection on animals. Now over here I got pandas instead of Great Wall of China. It's Great Wall of Panda. And of course cherry blossoms. I don't know if that's a Chinese thing, but all the other trees didn't really look Chinese. But this is one of my favorite things. And true to bamboo, they grow pretty tall, and this was not the original height I put them on. They just grew that way. But that's one of my favorite things to do. Once you break the bamboo, they will start coming over and eating. There, you can eat too, or not. I guess he's not hungry, or she, I don't know. I gotta be careful about feeding them personally because they will get attached and follow you everywhere. I learned that the hard way when I domesticated some wolves. And then back here. Whoa, I went too far. I have an aquarium. This was supposed to be underground, but it's more cave-like. Now, I did use explosives to make it this deep. But it wasn't deep enough, apparently, because it's still too tall. But, my aquarium. I tried to put dolphins in here, but they kept dying off, unfortunately. But I do have axolotls, so you can see them here. And then the next one, I got pufferfish and tropical fish mixed in the same one. In this section. And then over here, I got glow squid. I think these are so cool. I could put normal squid in here, but I feel like glow squid, just something about it makes it more magical looking. I did have 4 in here, but the 4th one just kept dying off, so I said forget it, 3's enough. But this is my little aquarium. My cave-like aquarium. Okay. Let's head over this way. Now I got an actual cave. Another Aladdin English. Another Aladdin reference. The Cave of Wonders. Let's get down here. Climb this. And I got wolves and bats. I wanted spiders in here too, but they kept dying off. So I got a viewing section here. You can see like a viewing window. And a little den for them, and some grass and water. But that's well, spider webs kind of make it more den-like, but that's why I have a ton of spider webs. I wanted spiders, but they couldn't stay on the webs, and they just kept falling to their death. So there's that. I could go in there, but I don't feel like it. My zoo tour is getting close to an end. To the left here, I have my zoo gift shop. It is a big one, and I chose these colors, orange and blue, because every time I think of the zoo, I think of summertime, and I wanted summery colors, and of course I got the shelves, and the dragon heads, and the pig heads. I wish we can put actual things on there, but I can't, like I said before. And of course you got your checkout. Just use your imagination. Alright, I got my camels over here, called camel clusters. I couldn't figure a good name for them. For LT too, I don't know how to do that anyways. Whoa, I can't see. So I got a little bit of grass, and of course the sand and water. And if you don't know anything about cactus, okay, it's not a desert without at least one cactus. But in order for me to put it here, I needed water, and I have to fence it up, otherwise my poor camels get hurt. Now, funny enough, I only had like 4 camels in here, but when you feed animals, they make babies. I didn't know that was a thing until after the fact. But of course I'm not gonna kill them off or anything. No. And last but not least, well, I'm going the wrong way. Last but not least, I have a polar bear section. This is just Winter Wonderland. Nothing too fancy, but I can go in here. So I got 4 polar bears in here. There's 3 on this side, and 1 here. And of course I built them a little den and water. That's ice down in there. But that's it for my zoo. Pretty sure that's it for my zoo. But there's only so many animals I could do, and not to mention, I don't have a whole lot more space to add anything else anyways. And that house back there belongs to my friend, but don't really have to show you that. But that's the other reason why I'm not expanding too much back in this way, because if she wants to get back in here and expand down this way, she can. But that's all in my zoo. Now, right here is one of my favorite things I ever built. When I originally built this, I didn't realize I was this close, because I built the center part further back. But anyways, this is my pool. It's called the Midnight Swim, and it's a community pool thing. It's indoors, of course. You can just hop in here. Got seating to, you know, sit down and wipe, like, and put your English. You put your towels here, sit down and dry off, and do that. And then here's the pool itself. It's so beautiful, and I love this waterfall that I put in here. And of course, a little diving board. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. So I like the fact you can go swimming. Time to get out of the pool. I just wanted to play in it for a second. Now, the other thing that I built on this side here was a greenhouse garden type thing. Hello, random llama. And it's called the Midnight Garden. Again, I named practically everything after my gamer. So, I just named these pretty much how it said in the game, but you got sweet berries, melon, pumpkin. And on the other side you got carrots, beetroots, and my potatoes. Now here's what I did here. So I got holes in the top up in here, so when it rains, the rain can go directly into this and water it, so I don't have to keep watering it if I don't have to. So, because watering it's a pain in the butt. Anyways, there's 2 more things I want to show you, and it's this down here. Now, I actually started this right after fall hit, which is kind of interesting. But this is actually an unfinished summer resort hotel. It has like 4 floors, with this one being the main one, being the checkout and check-in, check-out lobby area. I have this on hold because I wanted to get the winter section started before Christmas. This is the first official full floor or suite. And then the second one's right here. I mean, these all are kind of similar. And then, of course, you got your third right here. Up here. To the fourth. Now, there's not any furniture, like whoa, what happened there? Huh. I'll fix that later, I don't care. I don't feel like digging out that block for it. But I did put something interesting up here. Now up here, rooftop in this way, and up here is gonna be rooftop lounge and pool. So, in this rooftop, I'm gonna put furniture. Like a fireplace, maybe, and some chairs, or like some seating and tables and whatnot. And this is an infinity pool. Now, when I originally built this, it was just gonna be a regular square pool, just in this corner over here. But I was like, you know what? A wraparound pool would be pretty cool. Now you can just walk in here if you want, or you can go swimming. Alright. One thing I like about this, because I put all the glass here, you can actually see the world that I have whenever you go swimming. This was, like I said, not my original plan, but it is a really nice, beautiful plan. And I just love how this turned out. You can see the island and everything that I built on that end. Now, wait a minute. How in the world did you get up there? Explain yourself. Don't me, you were up there. I don't even know how. But anyways, the other thing I added was obviously a ceiling or roof, or whatever you want to call it, to this, is so you can be out here and still go swimming, even in harsher weather. But this is what I have for my summer resort thing. Obviously, it's not even close to being finished yet, but that's just the gist. You know, I don't know if this is possible, but I wish you could build elevators instead. Alright, time to go back to the main island. But, the last thing I have to show you is my house. And the reason why I want to show that last is so I can just call it a night and go to my room. I will be putting some, I will be clearing this out a little bit better at some other point, because it's kind of funky back in here. And it's not a clear cut way to get down there, but I will eventually fix that. But that's gonna be on hold for a little bit, because I'm still doing the winter thing. But here's my house. When you get in here, you make right, and it's the living room section with the table, a TV, and a fireplace, and of course a little jukebox. Towards the left is my room. There is no door. I wish I could put one on there, but the way this happened is, I wouldn't be able to put a door here. So I got bunnies in here. I got their water so they can drink and bathe, and the grass and the hay, of course. And I got this right here so it'll be closed off, but so I can keep an eye on them still. Of course, my beds and paintings, my light. Now I got them chained, well, up, which kind of sounds bad, but the reason why is so they don't escape, and they're supposed to be my pets. And of course on this side I got my bookshelf, a little book over here. And now I'm gonna go down the hall, got some random paintings. Towards the right is my kitchen and dining. So I got my little quote-unquote stove nook, and here's my bathroom. Of course, you got your toilet, my shower, and the best thing I built in here is this tub. We got all these candles, and then lighting in here, and the pretend faucet. I just really love how this turned out. It's massive, but that's Minecraft for you. Anyways, that is enough. That's not enough, but that's the end of the tour. Okay, actually, I think that's the end of the tour. Other than my friend's room, not her room, but her house. I think that's everything. Let me float up here. Yeah, that's everything. But as you can see, I built up a lot. But it's time for me to get out of here. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. Alright. I'm in my room. I'm gonna save and quit. But thank you all for stopping by. I hope you all enjoyed my builds and my little tour. I hope to see you all next time, and I hope you'll have a good